Hey everyone, these are the chapter 8 questions for the boy in the striped pajamas. Question 1, describe Bruno's grandparents. Please look at pages 86 and 87 for this. Bruno's grandfather is almost 73 years old, so he's a rather old man. He's spent his entire life running a restaurant in the center of town. He's retired, so he doesn't work there anymore, but he still owns the restaurant and he spends a lot of time there. Bruno's grandmother, she seems young. She says that she's 62, but she seems like a very lively person. Bruno says that she appears to be much younger. She has long red hair, she has green eyes, and remember from before that she used to be a singer. So she likes to perform, she likes having an audience, she likes doing all that. Question 2, how does his grandmother spend time with the children? We know that they live close by. We have a sense that they see the grandparents pretty often, but the main thing that it talks about is that every Christmas, Bruno's grandmother would write and produce a play or like a pageant of some kind. She would have the kids come over. She would have them rehearse. It talks about Gretel dancing, Bruno doing magic tricks. She would sing, and Bruno talks also about the costumes that she would make for them. So these seem like pretty elaborate shows that she would put on every Christmas, and she would spend a week with the children rehearsing and preparing for that. Number 3, why was Bruno's grandmother disappointed when his father became a commandant? And it's asking you to use a quotation in your answer. We don't know exactly. It's not entirely clear, but it is clear that she doesn't like the Nazis. Um, we don't know exactly why. I mean, apart from the obvious reasons, but she is disappointed that he has become so involved with the Nazis and with the Nazi military specifically. I think this really shows how, Germans at the time may have had different opinions about the Nazis. The grandfather, on the other hand, is very proud of his son and seems to really support the Nazis. This is on page 91. He says that his father is helping your country reclaim her pride after all the great wrongs that were done to her, the punishments above and beyond. So for the grandfather, the Nazis are sort of reclaiming German greatness in some kind of way. So people may have had different opinions about this. The grandmother clearly does not like the Nazis. So at the bottom, the quote that I'm going to use is at the bottom of page 90. She says, "Standing there in your uniform," she continued, "as if it makes you something special, not even caring what it means really, what it stands for." I think what she's saying here is that everyone is so proud of the father because he has this very prestigious position. He has a lot of power, he has a lot of authority and success in a way, but he doesn't really care what it's for, what it's actually meaning. So when she says what it stands for could mean things like oppression, right? Intolerance, everything associated with the Holocaust.